Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Toe Jam, a behind-the-scenes look at the music of singer-songwriter Justin Toe.
Hey Donovan, everybody. It's been a while.
It sure has. And that begs the question, Justin, what have you been up to? I'm just asking because, you released 3 songs and music videos in about 12 months, but nearly nothing for about a year. So is that related to the pandemic or other factors? And I don't mean to complain or anything, but I think myself and the fans are ready for a new song. So.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I never really have stopped songwriting during the pandemic, and I haven't really stopped even the song recording. I've written quite a few songs actually over the past year or so, and had a couple recorded. I've got a couple more that are going to be recorded soon. So haven't really stopped. I've just kind of shifted focus a little bit, and I've been focused in particular on some business aspects of music, because when you're an independent artist, you got to do like all kinds of stuff.
Everything.
Yeah. There's so much on your own, and so like before I released my first song, music video, for example, which was 2 years ago, it was called Against the Tide.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to that, I'd done like almost nothing on social media. I'd barely used Facebook, believe it or not. Hadn't really used Instagram at all. I didn't use Twitter. And then beyond social media, other platforms like Spotify I hadn't used. YouTube I'd only used as a real basic user, not as what you can use it for as an artist. So had to learn all those platforms and try to become real proficient in them, and other platforms too, because there's just, again, so much to learn when you're trying to promote your own music and distribute it. And beyond that, I've been building up my own contact network, because that's a huge thing in the music industry.
Oh, it's basically everything. It certainly is, and based on everything that I've heard. But okay, so in summary, you've been focusing more heavily on the business side of music during the past year, and just trying to build that up. Would that be a fair statement?
That's a good way of putting it. Yes,
Okay.
that's correct. And I'll tell you this, as difficult as it was for me to get into music, like a couple years ago, I really didn't have any music background at all. I had to learn singing, had to learn to play a few musical instruments, learn songwriting, learn music theory, and it was very difficult, to say the least. And as difficult as that was, though, I think the business side of music and trying to get to the point where you actually understand enough about it, you can effectively have a chance to promote yourself and have a chance for your songs to be heard. I think that's even more difficult than what I had to do before. It's very time consuming. But I do want to emphasize, that I haven't totally stopped. Again, like I said, I'm still doing the songs, still creating stuff, and I love it. But I have started, tap the brakes a little bit on a few things, including music videos.
Yeah.
Because I love doing them. They're a whole lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. And you've been in them, and you know some about that, right? So it's a lot of blood, sweat, just a lot of effort. And again, I love doing them, but there is a time commitment. And kind of how hands-on I am from seeing me with the videos.
Absolutely. So. I mean, I understand completely. Those are not easy things to accomplish when you look at cast, crew, location scouting, all that stuff. It's not something that happens overnight, that's for sure. I was in a few of your music videos, so I know that you really, as an artist, immerse yourself in everything that you do. So.
Yeah, I try to treat it as if there's going to be millions of people watching, and it's my responsibility to make it as perfect as I possibly can. And I try to take the same approach with each song. Basically, every song I'm recording, I try to do everything I can, to make it as good as it can possibly be. And that's kind of the approach I take, with anything in life. I think anything in life you really care about, you want to try to give your best shot every single time. Right. It doesn't guarantee you anything, except maybe one thing, which is a chance.
That's true. And I know that you are uber motivated, you know, and I do need to ask you, though, business focus aside, when can we hear another song?
Well, you know, there is actually another song coming out
Okay.
pretty soon in the next several weeks or so. And it's going to be the first song I've released in over a year.
Awesome. So what's it called?
The song's called Time Waits for No Man. And it's a song that's about appreciating the people and the things in your life that are important to you, and not taking that time for granted.
Time waits for no man. I like that. It's a great message.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, it's a song I really enjoyed working on, and I think it's got a really cool groove to it. It's kind of a pop rock sort of combination.
Okay.
And yeah, and the message again is one that certainly very close to my heart. It's one I think about a whole lot, actually. About you know, savoring every day, you know, making every day count, and ideally as much as possible, every moment even count.
That's awesome, and that sounds great, Justin. And I can't wait to check it out. I'm sure everybody out there can't wait to check it out. So is it going to be on Spotify, YouTube, any other places we should look for it at?
It's going to be, yes, on both Spotify and YouTube, and it's going to be on plenty of other music platforms as well.
Okay, and you said it's pop rock, right? So is it going to be a little upbeat, little pulling it back a little bit? What's kind of the cadence of the song?
It's kind of a combo.
Okay,
you know, I think you'll enjoy it.
Good, because you do them good. You do the upbeats, you do the ballads really well. So you're just a well-rounded artist.
Thanks.
But excellent. So, okay, before we wrap up this episode, a quick reminder to subscribe to Justin's YouTube channel. Follow him on all social media, Twitter, Spotify. Check out justintoe.com for the latest music news and another episode in the books. We'll see you all very soon. Thank you so much.
Right. Thanks, everybody.